So everybody give him a cheer.
Godfrey, Illinois, how are you doing this evening? Everybody? Come on, we can wake up a little more than that now. Godfrey, how you doing? My name is Bradley Cobb. No, I'm not going to rap up here, so you're fine. It's okay. Honestly, the rap when they play now, I wouldn't want to hear it either. Just to be honest with you. I'm stuck somewhere. I think I'm stuck in 2002. I heard a long time ago that you're stuck in your best year. That's where people are kind of stuck at in life when you get older. You're stuck at your best year. So apparently that's why I still act like a child. You know what I'm saying? Those are my best years. Like I said, I'm Bradley Cobb. I'm 41 years old. I have 2 daughters. I have a beautiful fiance. But I don't have any hair, so you do the math. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody here must be single, because all of y'all got y'all hair. I don't know what's going on with that at all.
He's not. He's married.
Oh, he's married? He must be a newlywed. Give him about 10 years in, and then he'll, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from St. Louis, unfortunately. I love it. I love it. You know why I like St. Louis so much? Because nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can walk down the street with a hot water heater and a water buffalo in the shopping cart. Nobody will say anything to you. All right? Oh, I've seen it a few times. That's probably one of the craziest things I've seen was a guy pushing a hot water heater down Grand at 3 in the afternoon. My kid's mom at the time, she said, "What the hell is he doing?" I said, "He's going to work." "What do you think he's doing?" "He's got a hot water heater in the shopping cart." He is serious. He didn't have a truck. Oh, he did? No, he did have a truck. He had that shopping cart that he stole from Aldi's. That's why they charge you a quarter, folks. Just so you know. 25 cents, yeah. Speaking of that, is it just me, or does the store need to go to the store? It seems like everywhere you go, they're out of shit. I don't know if it's the tariffs. I don't know if it's the workers. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that I have been waiting on my laptop for 2 weeks, okay? They said it was going to be here a week ago. I'm still waiting on the laptop. Now they changed the date, so that'll be fun. No online porn for me. Sorry, babe. You gotta wake up tonight. And fellas, give them a round of applause, all these beautiful ladies who let you poke them with that soft thing at 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you ain't done it. Yeah. She's like, "Oh God, well, we did pay the rent this month, so fuck it." I don't know. Being a comic in today's day and age is difficult. Not because like trying to make people laugh. It's trying to make people not want to kill you when you leave. Okay? Because I try not to offend people. I try to come from a place of love and joy and laughter. You know, I don't mean any harm by the things I say sometimes, but generally, you know, a lot of people, they don't like to laugh. There's nothing worse than a mad motherfucker who's mad because you're happy. Isn't that the worst? You know what I mean? You're in a good mood, somebody you know what? I'm gonna fuck up his day today. I think, you know what? It is my mission to fuck this person's day today up. You know, I'm gonna refer to my little joke book here. This is actually my journal. This isn't my joke book. My joke book is different looking than this. This is my journal, so this has like recipes and shit in it. So if anybody wants to know a good recipe for banana cream pie, please come to me. I'm a cook. I work at 2 different restaurants. I work at Steinhouse out in Belleville and Denny's out in Belleville. Now, ask me which one I like more. Let's start there. Denny's, as cool as Denny's is, I thought Denny's had more money than that, but the one I work at is apparently about to flood because there's leaks everywhere. I don't know There's more elites at the Denny's I work at than there is in Washington, D.C. Seriously. You know what I mean? I won't let you know I'm a Trump fan. I'm gonna let you know that now. Don't be nervous. I fuck with Trump. Now, I trust him about as much as I trust myself, so we'll just let you, talk amongst yourselves about that one. But all I know is that, why did they lock me up when I tried to steal some shit from Schnucks? Okay? But he said he just took Venezuela. He said it's my shit. He just took it. You know what I mean? But I take a couple candy bars and a few, racks of ribs from Schnucks. I'm the bad guy all of a sudden. Oh. You know what I mean? This is bullshit. I'm just making Schnucks great again. You know what I'm saying? Or at least making my refrigerator great again. One of the two. I have two daughters. One of them is 14. Just turned 14. Should be 15 here in another year. My other daughter, she's 15, turning into a bitch sometimes. That's just what happens. I didn't know that. Okay? But the good part about being a dad is that, especially when you're not with the mom anymore, she talked all that shit. But when they get to teenagers, guess what? Girls ain't fun no more to the mom. No. They're cute when you can dress them up like dolls and all that. But now she looks like an Atlanta stripper and you don't know what to do. That's her dad. And yeah, my daughter, she's a budding young woman. She's blossoming into her womanhood. Unfortunately, she does resemble an Atlanta stripper. That's the only part about it that I don't like. Okay? And I'm glad I didn't have a son because I probably would have killed him. That's just the facts. I would have probably had to kill my son. I have been doing comedy now about 5 years. And I've been fortunate enough to travel around the country and everything like that. And I've been to Alaska, I've been to Louisiana, I've been all over the place. Nobody told me about the mountains in Alaska, right? One, I for all intents and purposes, I was probably the only nigga up there. I'm just keeping it real. I probably black people, man. I say nigga sometimes. It's okay. We've all said nigga. If you deal with black people more than 5 minutes, the N-word will probably pop into your head from time to time. I'm just saying. We can keep it real. I'm one of them type of comments. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? White people, it's okay to say the N-word privately. Privately. When you get home, go ahead, let it out. Can't hold on to that shit too long. Let it out. Because sometimes, yes, you will have to say that word. Have you ever been cut off in traffic? Have you ever been, some lady didn't give you change correctly? You knew you had the right change. Sometimes the N-word will pop up. Let's just be honest, okay? I personally think that we need a stronger racial epithet for white people. Because honky and cracker just ain't cutting it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't making nobody mad. No. Honky, they're like, yeah, whatever. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? We need something stronger. Everybody's got a strong racial slur except white people. I think y'all made it that way. I think that was the purpose. We'll give y'all some other ones to say to each other, but you can't say it to us, Y'all know a word to say to each other, though. Like Polak.
Hey, what do you say to a German? I'm German.
What do I say to a German?
Yeah.
Gesundheit. How can you tell when a Polish woman isn't wearing any underwear? How can you tell? You can see the dandruff on her shoes. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. What is sex nowadays anyway? Can anybody explain sexual relationships to me? My fiance told me the other night, she said the word sexuations. I said, you know what, I'm gonna steal that. Sexuations. And I put a definition to it. Sexuation. Sexuations is when you've been put in a very awkward situation trying to get laid. That's pretty much it. That's why I always tell any lesbians or anything like that, you don't like pussy more than that. It's not possible. Have you ever spent $1,000 to get laid, didn't get laid, and did it again with the same person? That's called a sexual, he said that's called marriage. See, I didn't go that far. I didn't say all that. I didn't say all those things. But no, seriously, on the way here, it was a beautiful scenic route in the complete pitch black darkness driving down Highway 100 until you got to Argosy Casino. I think that's the first light you see. Because we came from Belleville. And I don't know if you know about Belleville. Belleville is closed right now. Just so you know. If you want something to eat or something from Belleville, it's closed. You can't get anything. I'm used to St. Louis where everything's open late and all that. But Belleville, about 7:30, if you ain't ate, you ain't eating.
You're not eating.
Yeah. But Alton, I used to come out to Alton all the time back in the day till they banned me. You know what I'm saying? It was so fun coming out to Alton, you know.
Yeah.
See, I'm an original, okay? You got all these newfangled guys, black dudes that date white women. No. Let me explain something to you. I am a pioneer. I am a white woman connoisseur in some circles, okay? I was dating white women when it was dangerous. It's not dangerous now. It's not even a big deal anymore. You know what I'm saying? That takes the fun out of it. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. I like when she called me slave master, hit me with the whip. Anyway, I'm telling y'all too much of my business. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make y'all laugh, you know. You guys need to play some Foghat too. We can get that in. You know what I mean? Let's get a little credence in here. Let's wake these folks up. Yeah, I know what's going on. I know the music. I know the tunes. Yeah, I used to get beat up in high school wearing a corn shirt. Anybody been through that? Only black dude in America with a corn t-shirt on, okay? That's called discipline. That's called loyalty. That is band loyalty. I don't even know who a big rock band is now, to be honest with you. What happened to rock music? Seriously. Rock music, you know what it is? They're sober now. That's what it is. They're all sober, you know. I'm sorry, look. I like my musicians drugged out, okay? Stone junkies make the best music. I don't care what you say. They may steal your car, but they make some goddamn good music. Let's just say that. It's like when the cops, you know, they try to pull me over and stuff. They get to searching the car. I just laugh. Say, what are you standing over there laughing at? I'm like, what are you in there looking for? I'm looking for drugs. I'm like, I did all the drugs already. What the hell are you talking about? It's ridiculous.
You ain't gonna find no drugs in my car.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find no drugs in my car. They're gone. They're right in here in my spirit. In my spirit. Is it just me, or is that if you turn your life over to Christ and over to God, you are prosperous in a lot of ways, but financially, it seems he skips that one. You know what I'm saying? The devil pays way better. I don't know what it is. Your 401k with God is way better. The devil has no 401k. You're working hourly with him, okay? But with God, you got a really good 401k, all right? But with the devil, woo, he gets a hell of a bonus, doesn't he? Jesus. Man. He makes you scratch your head, you know. Yeah, I got saved recently, you know, tried to turn my life over to God and be a better person. But again, I work at Denny's, so that's difficult. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I love working at Denny's. I love my job. I love everything that goes on there and all this stuff. But the only thing I don't like is they don't give us free food. They don't give us free food. To me, it should be a rule. If I have to cook for people all day, you can at least give me rules over my hammer. You know what I'm saying? Something. So you guys have been in business now. Let's give Mark a round of applause, the owner here, for letting us all come out and hang out in his establishment and make noise. At least me. You guys sound way better than I do. But yeah, I think that it's time that we expanded our horizons as human beings, okay? We really have to expand our, because AI is taking over, all right? AI is taking over. Literally, I saw myself doing some things on the internet that I wasn't doing, okay? Violating people's space and privacy online, and I don't really know it wasn't me because of AI. Someone used AI to make me look, I was breaking into that goddamn liquor store. I was not doing it. That wasn't me. Seriously. But anyway, I don't know. Life is something. Life is hard. Life is easy. It just depends on how much money you got. Point blank. Because I know one thing. It is expensive to be poor.
It is.
God damn, it costs a lot to be poor. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. You know, when I was growing up, I used to always say, oh yeah, I want to be grown so I can do this, that, and the third. Nobody told me you got to pay for that shit too. Your mom's not going to still pay for it. That's the part they don't tell you when you grow up. Your mom isn't paying for this shit anymore, all right? You have kids now? Now, if you need something to go straight to the kids, don't you hate that? Your kids get money for their birthday, and you be like, oh, my goddamn birthday money. I'm an only child, so I'm really spoiled. I really am. Look at, I'm doing this up here, so what do you expect? You know what I mean? Being an only child was difficult. Being named Bradley was difficult, especially growing up in the 80s and 90s in St. Louis, because it was almost like I was guaranteed an ass whooping every day. Being named Bradley is not gangster. All right? Nobody's running in fear from Bradley. You know what I'm saying? It was difficult to try to get the little light-skinned black girls and, like, hey, I'm Brad. And they're like, hey, you're a loser. But anyway, I don't know. Life has been good though, man. Like I said, I've had trials and tribulations in my life as we all have. But the one thing I will say is that you can overcome anything with a positive attitude. You can overcome anything. Give it a round of applause for having a positive attitude. And with that being said, I got a whole lot of shit that I got to get off my chest negative. All right. Number one, can y'all please turn y'all brights off when you're driving in the daytime? Let's just, can we at least compromise? Don't have your brights on in the daytime. Because at this point, my vision is gone. I'm getting older. Don't hurt that guitar. There you go. See, that is called being a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you. Yes, sir. I used to play guitar, whether you know that or not. I used to play guitar, yeah. But see, when I'm really getting laid in 2 weeks, I start playing. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? This ain't working. I'm going to try to play basketball. 2 weeks later, I was in football. So, yeah, basketball didn't work either. But everybody has privileges in life. Everybody has privileges. I don't care what you say, they always talk about on the white privilege. Bullshit, everybody's got a privilege. If they play a pickup game of basketball outside right now, who do you think's first getting picked on the team? I hope it's me. That's all I'm saying. Women have privilege. When's the last time ladies that aren't married or in a relationship, single ladies if there's any in here, when's the last time you bought a drink? Don't no dudes get no drink bought for them. And if somebody buys you a drink, it's probably not somebody you want to buy you a drink. That's just me. Yeah, you can shoot by. I don't need no fucking man. I can buy my own goddamn drink.
And I bought her a drink and she called me a womanizer.
Boy, she calls you a womanizer. Isn't that something? I call him a feminist. He is down for the cause. That's what I call that. Call him a womanizer. How dare you? I don't know. But life is good though. You gotta keep your health together. You gotta stay in shape. You gotta try to eat right. There's a lot of stuff they put in foods and carcinogenics and MSG and all that shit, all this weird stuff in food. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put food to feed your kids. That's personally why I don't feed my children. You know what I'm saying? I just make it easy. No, I'm joking. I feed my children. Trust me. I got plenty of DoorDash receipts. Anyway, that's my time. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Long hair, Rock Nation. Let's go.
Let's hear it for Brad. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?